Seriously? Why is it acting so laggy? That is so laggy. Like everything. Like even typing in the command prompt is giving me like a ton of delayed input. The whole thing seems to be running at like 2 frames a second for some reason. Why is it doing this? Like the game seems fine. So weird. Like the entire desktop appears... Yeah, we're back. My entire computer crashed. A bad pool header, according to those in the know. So where am I at with this? Like how long ago was this? One day? Did I build a gas mask? Yes. I didn't organize my inventory yet. I don't think I got the berry bushes. Yeah, so this is kind of the reason why some people like to have separate computers for gaming and then for the stream. So that way if one goes down due to random nonsense like this. Oh yeah, this was a long time ago. We didn't even get our ice yet. Oh, and I, okay. I'm thinking of rebuilding my computer anyway, so like this is just all sort of adding up, or sort of giving me good reasons to do it. It's been a lot less stable than I need it to be recently. Like when was the last... I wish I'd known the last time it restarted. I think it has to do with Microsoft Edge, because that browser is utter garbage. I really should stop using it. Because I think the problem is Edge is tied into the operating system at like a file explorer level. Unlike browsers like Firefox or Google Chrome, which tend to run a little bit more sandboxed, I guess. I'm not exactly sure of like why it works the way it does, but I've just noticed that if Edge crashes, it can take the entire thing down, the entire operating system down with it, which is something you really don't want to have happen. Which is why I would say it's a garbage browser and that nobody should use it. Like the only reason I end up using it is because you know you can rather easily send links to and from your mobile devices, especially iOS. I use iOS devices, so you can relatively easily send links using Edge from your desktop and vice versa. It kind of works like what is it called? AirDrop for Apple. It skipped there. Wait, it skipped ahead or skipped back to where I used to be? Hopefully it didn't skip ahead. Yeah, like right there was all the beard hair that I didn't pick up. But I do have the gas mask, so that was the good stuff. Like, it could be worse. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Like I said, as long as Edge is not open, I really should try it, just, like, not using Edge ever. And see how long my computer remains stable. 'Cause I strongly suspect that's the problem. The browsers are just garbage. Friends, don't let friends use Edge. Wait, are things freezing again? Tell me if the frame rate is not decent. Like, what kind of frame rate are we getting? It says it's 30 frames a second on OBS, which is what I was supposed to be streaming at. But you are right, there is something off about my desktop. Like, the entire desktop is running at... Like, my game is running at 60 frames a second, but the rest of the desktop is running at like 2 frames. It's less than 2 frames. It's like 1 frame a second. I don't know what's causing it. So maybe I overreacted about Edge. There might be a bigger problem in the works here. Not sure. Okay, I was going to make cork seeds, I thought. That was like one of the things I was working on. Oh, that's right, you can't like prototype a bunch of them. You actually have to go and do it. Did I get the I didn't get the berry bush. Or the pine cone. Oh, that's so sad. I didn't get the berry bush or the pine cone. I lost those, didn't I? Well, I mean, if they don't cycle, maybe there's a chance to get them yet. You despise Edge. It's fine now. You just got to my message late. Okay. Glad to hear it, Dogmaster. Yeah, but Edge is literally the worst. I'd rather... Okay, this pig is seriously getting on my nerves. You got nerve, pig. What do you mean a vast? Get the hell out of here. Getting in my way. A vast. I just want to kill him so badly. He's so annoying. How many hammers is that? Got like 5 different hammers going on there. Oh, wait, ooh. We have a seed. We have a seed. We can make the bird cage. Excellent. I think it might have actually reset the season, sadly. Like, I'm not even sure what season the game is in now. The crash might have ruined it. It was supposed to be in that foggy season. But I'm not so sure now. Because we're not supposed to be getting seeds. Or are we? I thought the foggy season was basically the equivalent of a winter where you wouldn't be allowed to get seeds. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Backpack is still heavy. I have squatters sleeping on my doorstep. Oop. Log suit is too hot. Candle's too hot. I can get behind the idea of a candle on your head being too hot. Not sure I buy the rest of it though. Alright, 2 papyrus. Alright, where did I put that stuff? Here we go. Alright. Got the birdcage prototyped. Very good. What should I remove from here? Let's get rid of the hammer. Probably just going to drop all the tools off on this side of the house. Just sort of to keep them together. Hopefully they don't fall outside of the house or something. I know some people have had problems with the house floor. Like it just disappearing or whatnot. Okay, it's a brand new day outside. Where do I want to put the bird cage? I was hoping to put it over here. I'm not sure there'll be enough room with that chest there. Did I buy the pine cone and berry bush? Oh yeah, I need to buy that again. If it's still there, we'll see if they cycled it out or not. I was just hoping I could get this bird cage. Nah, they're really picky about that. Maybe another time. Alright. Dry that. Take this off. If we can find more cloth. Alright, log suit's heavy as well. Where did I find it? It was at the flowers? If I can get more cloth again, maybe I can craft the pith hat. which would really come in handy during bat waves or something where you would probably want to wear armor. Was this the right place? Okay, so I think we bought... Oh, let's do this. I think these are different than what she had there last time, because I know there weren't 2 pumpkins. But let's try cycling it anyway. What? I don't have any gold. God. How do I do stuff like that? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and get the gold. Yeah, my desktop's still not any better for some reason. It's still running at like a frame a second. Okay. Can you still turn unlimited hedge clippings in for oinks? Yeah, but the main problem there is that I can't just get unlimited iron at the moment. So, you know, to make the clippers, I have to spend a lot of iron. Let's see what we get here. Nah, we're not gonna get the same stuff. Just gonna get... Well, I mean, birch nuts are okay. I don't have any of them. I'll buy them. Fair enough. Buy a couple birch nuts here. Oh, there's a berry bush. Not too shabby. Hey, and we got the pine cone. Even better. Wait, what else was... What did you replace it with? Birch nut? Okay, let's buy that. I'm gonna start an entire forest here. Berry bush. Like, berry bushes are gonna be the way to go for, food. Or not food, for gold. Because those pigs will pay you a ton. Six for each berry. 6 oinks. Do you have the feather, or I lost it? I have it. When I came back, I had already built the gas mask. So luckily that was not lost. Since I don't have any of this stuff up here protected by a lightning rod, I'm gonna take it really easy and just like separate the hell out of everything, I guess. I don't like that. Even that was dangerous. I feel dangerous like just walking up here. And now it's raining. I feel like this is kind of a liability just being up here. I could randomly have a lightning strike take out everything. But I can't build it in the town, and I don't have enough gold right now for another lightning rod. When I get another when I get enough gold, I'll make another lightning rod. Hello, Shin number 1 and Water Buffalo. Oh, welcome to the stream. Barely surviving. I'm crazy enough that I need to shave my beard. It's a little bit too wild at the moment. Let's see if we can get some manure here. Need 4 for the fertilizer. That would be nice. I could just use rot. I have a ton of rot. Save me a bunch of time running around. Yeah, let me just do that. Okay, I used all of my other manure. So I'll start a new stack. Oh, where did I put my backpack? Wait, things can't take your backpack, can they? Because I could have sworn I left it over here. Oh, there it is. It's by the farm. Guys, okay. That's good to know. Because it would really suck if pigs could steal your backpack. I know the pogs can rifle through your chests, but I'm not sure if they can rifle through your backpack. I think I left my stuff at the flower shop. Yeah, here we go. Should we take a chance here? Dragon fruit seed is good, I suppose. Pine cone. Oh wow, that cost a lot. I'm gonna have to remember not to just frivolously buy those anymore. carrot, you say? There we go, pine cone. I suppose that's enough for now. So what is also really interesting is that while things such as my audio meters on my desktop are running at about 1 frame per second, the preview for OBS is running at the full 30 frames a second. So what do you even make of that? I'm not sure what's going on. I don't think I've ever had that problem before. Oh. Done with the rain. I'm gonna have to chase these pigs out of here. Too many of them. Oh wow, he went the extra mile to pay me. Oh, I'll spare your life for now. Wait, I thought I was pine cone. Oh yeah, there it is. Seriously? Do not have any cork? No, I used it all. Okey-doke. Not today, Charlie. Of course, planting things this close to the ocean probably is a liability for them to fall in. But, whatever. I'm gonna force... Oh. Get lit. And he'll run over to my house and burn the thing down, won't he? That's how that was... Pog, huh? Okay. Nice dragon fruit. Well, since I don't have any cork, there's no point in having the candle anymore. I'm gonna have to wait till I get more cork. I tried to request a song and it told me this. We're unable to request your song. Please make sure to... I don't think the song request thing is enabled. I haven't set it up. Sorry. I'm not sure why it would act as if you could if I haven't set it up. Or is it just supposed to be like... I don't know. Compelling the streamer. Or making them aware of it. I'm not sure what the idea behind that is. So the idea is that I want to clear enough space here to put down a bird cage. I don't know if I'll be able to do it inside. Do I even want it inside? Like, what is the benefit to having a bird cage inside? Things can't steal my eggs when they drop. Maybe we don't need one inside. Maybe we can just put it out here. What the hell? We'll try it. There'd be the least pig. You know what? You're in the way. This is exactly where I wanted to build it. There we go. Now I just need to catch a bird. What are the odds of that happening? You can change the music, scheming weasel? What does that mean? And get some more street lamps built outside your house. You can click on it in the dark. I thought you needed like the royal scepter or something to build the street lamps. I obviously don't have that. Okay, that's the bit of waste. Oh, we do have 3 cork. Okay. I'll get the hat back. Don't need this. Don't need the gas mask yet. What else? Probably just need to get more resources at the moment. Should I... Like, I could bring a pickaxe and stuff with me then, if I'm going to go harvesting resources. We'll probably due for another wave of bats sometime soon as well. Should be able to catch a bird. Because there are birds still landing from what I've seen. Okay, let's try to get some grass here. Y'all don't care, right? The twigs at this point are more important, I guess. You do, but I believe in you. Alright. Marilyn, I'll do my best. At the rate that I'm going, though, it might take a while. Wow, I was actually muted this entire time. Hooray me. That's pretty legit. So what did... Uh-oh. Wait, why did it, like, drop to 20 frames there for a second? So, where did I leave off? Though moggles counter fog? That might have been the last question. The answer is that I don't think they do. But at the moment, I'm only aware of the pith hat. Countering fog. And I need cloth for that. And I don't have cloth at the moment. Because you have to buy it at a shop. As soon as I get my berry production up and going a little bit better, we'll be rolling in the dough. You're wondering why? Yeah, that's the reason why things are so quiet, France. It was completely unintentional. Since I'm like getting over a cold, from time to time I'll mute to cough or clear my throat or something. And then sometimes I forget to like unmute it. So I'll be unhelpfully rambling to myself and no one can hear it. Right, so no more crumbling visages around here. Are they visages? So here's the important question of our day. Are tuber trees anything but utterly useless? Because up to this point, they feel like they're utterly useless. Okay, people mentioned that you could bait out these birds. Can I bait them with seeds? Never you mind. We are under duress. Just leave that stuff there for now. I had not explored this area previously, so getting multiple things done here. Should probably bring some saplings back. Just come out here with a shovel one of these days. Because the pigs, I don't think, cultivate any saplings in this map. They cultivate some grass, but yeah, no berry bushes, no saplings. And on island number 2, they're cultivating berry bushes and grass, so they never cultivate any saplings on this map. Sometimes they can, and usually it's not as much in proportion to the grass, but they do that at times. I'm gonna see if there was like any iron left in this biome, or if the thunderbirds are the only ones who have it now. Yeah, Thunderbird is guarding one, obviously. And I think that's the only one for this marsh thing here. The better biome is the one down here. We could collect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 iron at a time, which would be much more valuable. But I probably want some insulating gear. Oh, and there you go. I open the map, forget to mute the sound. Oh well. Apologies. Can only keep track of so many things at a time. So the reason I didn't stream yesterday is because I was just coughing fits, and it's annoying to have to mute all the time for it. I think if you can't display at least a base level of competency in terms of not being annoying, maybe you should just take the day off, you know? Don't feel the pressure to be there, and you're not going to be at least average. Okay, so this is the crumbling vestige. I did get the stone off of it, but I didn't chop it down. So now, let's just double check to make sure there aren't any others around here. That's another thing we can make, right? So, the gas mask allows me to go into the deadly biome, doesn't it? We should check that out, I think. There might be some useful stuff in there, like nettles. And you put food on the floor, and then you go behind... Oh, then you go behind the peacock. And then you can pick its feather, but I don't know about the seed. Well, it was really foggy out, so I'm not even sure if it reacted to the seed at all. I really couldn't see, and the main reason I gave up on it was because I couldn't see much of anything. Okay, here's a good question. Do the pigs replant these? Like the radishes or flowers over time? Because I know they regenerate like their houses and stuff, and they'll replant the farms after you pick them. But what about less renewable sources of food? You don't think they do? I didn't think so either, but you never know. Sometimes they get pretty protective about some of the resources around here that I thought they wouldn't care about, like birch nut trees. Oh. One jerky already done. Alright. What are the goals here? So, I would like to get back over to the other island to get a gear. Like, I think the gear is pretty important. But I don't think we... Oh, but do we want to do the gas mask first? If it's so... let's bait the trap so we get the bird. Because so far there hasn't been a bird that has landed. Got a little bit of extra gold here. Nice, back up to 7. That's enough to build a lightning rod if we wish to. Just drop... Do I want to bring a hammer with me if I go into the poison biome? I'm not sure. I want to bring the shovel, obviously, to dig up the nettles. Gas mask. Hey, good evening, Beyond Time. We've had some actual luck. I managed to get the cloth. Among a few other things, but I suppose it's been balanced off. Also, the bats are no longer quite as big an issue, I think. But that's a good idea. That's a good point. Maybe I want to wait for the next bat wave before I actually go into the poison biome, because I think that would be a really sucky place to get stuck when a bat wave is after you. Like, that could be pretty bad. Maybe I'll just make some extra food instead. Which means I probably should get extra coins. Yeah. And we have enough iron ore to make some shears, right? Yeah. Nice. Going a bit of a clipping spree here. Oh, that was close. Holy crap. Almost knocked over my drink. That would not have been fun. Lesson learned. Do not put your drink directly in front of your keyboard. It's just asking for trouble. And regret. Hopefully the human season won't be as bad now. Was it the human season? Or was it the... What is the allergen season called? It's sort of like the spring equivalent. And that's the one where you're constantly sneezing and insane. I mean, I managed to get through it one time without the gas mask, which was, I think, like, it builds character, I guess you could say. Like, being able to get through it without the gas mask or nettles, really. But it's not something I would want to do. Okay, so this is actually really good. We have the bird now. Which means I can't, if I have any monster meat left, it's probably all, yeah, it's all done for now. But, in the future, any monster meat I get, I'm not going to have to worry about it spoiling, because I can just cycle it through the bird, turn it into eggs, and then either eat the eggs, maybe give the eggs to some pigs, or, just, you know, turn them into bacon and eggs, something like that. Like, I'm still want to get a gear. I don't have a gear yet, and I want to get one. But we'll see about that. It might be the lush season. Yeah, is that what it's called? So right now it's the fog season. I think the one after that is the lush, right? I wonder if my trees are ready to harvest. I also need to find a better form of lighting. The miner hats are really cool, but I haven't found anything I can reliably fill them with. Okay, these trees are not grown yet. Those are not my hammers, by the way. This is just a random pig that I killed there. Well, not a random pig, obviously. It was the pig with the hammer. Here, I think it's time to have some fun at your expense, piggy piggy. And this guy, too. Zero Strange? Oh, no. Bastard. He's gonna set my stuff on fire. Whew. Close call. It was worth getting hit over. Yeah. I mean, how about that? Like, I'm as much a liability to my plants as the guards are by setting him on fire. And lessons here probably have not been learned. Not for you. This guy needs to die. Is there a way to, like, get them? No, he's still in flee mode. You can't bait them out by doing this stuff. Because you could bait the other pigs. The less civilized ones. And by offering them food. Okay, well, anyway, we're here to do trimmings, clippings anyway, so it's not important. It's temperate, humid, lush. Alright, I'll try to remember that. Makes sense when you think about it. I mean, lush is probably the least obvious, but humid and temperate both make sense to me anyway. Yeah, there we go. So I can't use this to hang up on the jerky rack. I guess I'll just eat these meatballs. I was planning on going to a shop and buying some food. Berries. Got frog legs here for 2 oinks. Just a second, I really need to use the bathroom. Okay. I think I'm ready to get back to it. So that's the question. Is there another shop where you can, like, reliably buy meat from? haven't quite memorized this yet. There's obviously the prepared food shop. But I'm pretty sure they don't sell anything raw, right? It's just strictly prepared. So then it has to be at this shop here. But I thought there was like a delicatessen or something. Okay, well, anyway, there is stuff that we do need here. Ice. If we're gonna make meatballs. Like, at the moment, this is one of the most reliable sources of food that I could find. Okay. And I was thinking, you know, just buy some frog legs then to balance it out. Make the meatballs. Until we get the bats again. And then I'll be, hopefully rolling in monster meat. Which we'll be able to use for a ton of things. There is a deli shop. Yeah, but does the deli shop only sell, like, pre-made food? Are there any raw items? Pick up missing name? What the hell? Oh no! Oh no. Okay, well, now we know. Don't do that. Don't pick up a missing name. We've learned something today, hopefully. In addition to wasting time. If you see a missing name in a game, don't attempt to interact with it. There's a fridge in the deli. Yeah, my deli does not have a fridge. It has missing names in it, apparently. Well, this is the definition of slow progress, I suppose. I restarted once at day 50 because my entire computer crashed, and now the game crashed at day 54. Okay, where are we? Alright, not too far, right? I just didn't set us back that far. I think this was about the time when I was headed over to the... I'm not sure. Okay, it was just before I ate the meatballs. Well, okay, we can buy frog legs. See what she replaces those with. Coconut. Do I want to build coconut trees? Would that make any sense? I mean, we don't have any coconuts yet, but the problem is, like, getting out of here. I can't hold anything in my hand. And why is she so afraid? Why does she keep running into the corner? I'm not insane. There are none of my monsters coming after her. I don't get that. Like, what's causing her to do that? Okay, so we're talking about the deli. Let's see if maybe this reload fixed things. Because it looked like there was a fridge. Kill. Need to find a better way to kill this dude. He's slippery. Pan flute would probably be the most obvious method, right? I mean, I was gonna go to the deli, but let's just stop at my house here and get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, I've got the ice again, France. Right. We can combine the oinks there. I would like to get more nettles just to have them on hand because they only grow during the lush season, the humid season, right? Not the lush, the humid. Still trying to remember those. But they store forever. So like if you have them once, you pretty much don't have to worry about them ever spoiling. So it's not like bad to stockpile them. Okay, we're gonna check out the deli. Right, the tam is not acceptable. And let's see if I can get the same issue with the missing name. Yeah, it looks like it's missing. Now, I could have sworn in the past when I've played this that there was actually stuff in there. So this might have been a recent change brought on by the update. So, what to do about that? If I want to get meats or anything like that, I'll have to be relying on the shop, the carrot shop, which is less reliable. Kill them with a blow dart when you disarm the traps. Wait. You can disarm the traps in the ruins, or where else are you getting the blow dart from? Unless you're just buying it. Are you just buying the blow darts? I think that's on the other island if I want to do that. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but first I want to explore this poisonous biome, if at all possible. Oh, there you go. Hit tab instead of hitting mute. GG. Now you get to enjoy me coughing. Sorry about that. Hungry, you say? Let's see if we can do something about that. No. When are those bats going to attack? I did not think I would be missing them, but at this point, I could use some bats. Oh, let's not wear that if we don't have to. Is it possible to repair it with, like a sewing kit? Do I really only have one silk now? Alright, so I'm a little bit torn here. On one hand, I want to wait until the bats come, so that way I don't get attacked by them while, oh. I actually had a peacock plume up here the whole time. I went out chasing after one, and I actually already had one. Oh well. Yeah, but my dilemma is that I don't want it... I don't want to be attacked by bats when I'm out exploring or gathering nettles. And it seems like there should be another wave anytime now. So what to do? I should probably prototype a gold shovel. Like, it's gonna be easier to renew than this flint stuff, right? Wait, can we not build? Oh, we can't. Okay, we can build luxury machetes. Alright, that's useful. We're gonna try to go out in style from now on. It needs 2 reeds and 2 irons to make the disabling tool. Is it in the treasure hunting? Magnifying glass and gold pan? No. I'm not... Is this a new item? Because I don't think I've seen it. At least not the way it's being described. Piggyback, tent. Like, where else would it be? Tools? Is it magic? I don't have the Hogus Pork Crusader. But I probably could get 4 azure feathers. Oh, I think we are in lush season now, aren't we? It looks like the color palette has changed. But maybe that's just me. Little shop on the corner. Let's see if she did change her wares. Yeah, see, she cycles them, right? She didn't used to have 5. She didn't used to have a meat. I'll buy a carrot. Eat it. I'll buy a watermelon. Eat it. Berry. I'll buy this berry.
Boom.
Hey, good evening.
Hello. I'm trying to decide what game I want to play.
Hamlet.
I want to play a game without cheating tonight.
Hey, I've managed to survive to day 55 somehow. Not sure how much of that was just luck. How is Oni going?
My colony hasn't died yet, so that's good. And I almost have all the research done that I'll need to make my system that I was gonna do with refuelable, infinite energy, water, and oxygen.
What cycle are you on in that game?
30, 40, maybe.
I'm trying to remember like how far I got. I think it was somewhere around there. Right? Hamlet is the best game right now. I mean, the reason why I'm interested in playing it right now is because the beta is limited, so like I'm not gonna have an opportunity to play it after the beta is over. So I might as well learn as much about it right now while I still have the opportunity to. It looks like I'm not gonna get any meat for this ice, so whatever, I'll just eat it. Alright. Let's explore the poison biome. This will be my first time exploring it. It's the first item in the relic craft station. The treasure hunt? Oh, disarming tools. What the hell? How did they overlook this? Wow. Like, legitimately. I just completely overlooked it. I actually looked at that tab. Yeah, okay, it is lush. It's season now. Never a better time, I guess, to use the gas mask. Let's see what's in that biome. Are there any other games you're looking forward to besides Fallout 76?
The Elder Scrolls game. Elder Scrolls 6?
Did they announce that?
Yeah, they did. They just haven't given any information on what it's going to be.
It seems like I might have heard something about that, but I really don't remember anything concrete.
There's a lot of theories that it's going to take place in either Elsewhere or the Black Marsh.
But it is confirmed to be like a single-player possible experience, not like the MMO version that they released.
Right.
Interesting. Hopefully it doesn't take place in a, well, you know, a very snowy place. Here we go. Poison biome for the win. Let's see what's in here.
I really hope it takes place in Black Marsh because Black Marsh is awesome. I love Argonians.
Argonians, yeah, there are different, like, civilizations in there, aren't there? Okay, here we go. It's getting risky. Down to 98% already.
Okay, as much as I hate the narrator in the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, it's hilarious when he says, "Balls of steel."
Okay. Glad there were some redeeming qualities.
It just sounds so ridiculous.
Did the original game have a narrator?
No.
I mean, aside from the one at the very start.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay. Is the new narrator anything like that narrator?
It might be the same person. I have no idea.
Alright then. Yeah, so if I disarm the traps and ruins to get the blow darts, yeah, that would be really useful. I know there's at least one blow dart trap between me and the second island. So, I won't even have to go out of my way to get there. Oh my goodness, this biome is so large. And dangerous. I'm gonna burn through my entire poison mask. What the hell? Okay, well at least we have armor. I wanted to dig up some of these nettles, but too many plants around here. Look at this, it's just madness. Well, I guess this means that it's not connected to anything, so I'm not necessarily missing out on any biomes past it, which is good news. And I think I'm gonna get out of here with a 90% gas mask. Yep. So that's the first time I've actually traversed that biome. How much damage do I take if I hit these without armor? 3. Oh, and it doesn't break with a torch. Whereas if I hit it with, let's say, pole arm and armor. Okay, that was 90. I forget what it was before. Rats to that. These brambles are an inconvenience, no doubt about it. Have you made it to the lush season ever? In the
Nope.
Hamlet? There are all these brambles that grow up, and you have to destroy them to move past.
Do they go away after the season's over?
Yeah. But unfortunately, while the season is active, it really hampers your movement. Or limits it, restricts it. Because anytime you want to walk somewhere, you're going to have to fight your way through the brambles. And the best part of it all is I got turned around and went the exact opposite direction that I had originally intended. I guess right there is the downside to rotating your map as frequently as I do. Yeah, so after I get back from this mission, I'll go ahead and make the disarmament trap. Or whatever it's called. Tools, I suppose. So I see, like, there are a few nettles I think I can gather relatively easily. They're kind of in the same location. They don't seem to be protected by at least any big, what are those Venus flytraps called? Oh. Do I have the ball peen hammer? Because there's another idol right here. Oh, I didn't bring it. This time, let's not let the pig just burn my nettles down. Alright, gas mask. One nettle here. One here. And I think I'll get this last one right over here. Yeah, so, during this stream, I actually had my entire computer crash. And now the entire desktop is running at about 1 frame per second. The game seems to be running fine at like 60 frames. My OBS seems to be, the preview for it seems to be running fine at 60 frames, but for some reason, the desktop itself is running at a really low frame rate. Okay. How am I gonna get around this? There we go. That is not fun. These slappers are abusing me. I just want my polearm back. Okay, there we go. I mean, I took an absolute beating for it, and I still am. These things have an unbelievable range. Come on. I also knocked my football. Is that my football helmet? Oh well. Danger from every side when you least expect it. And that might be a football helmet that I left there when I was fighting the spider monkeys. I'm not even sure why you'd bring back these archaeological things. Like, they only give you 10 pence for it or something, right? It's amazingly cheap the last time I saw it. Here, I need this butterfly. I need a butterfly to heal me. It
would be nice if they increased how much you get for them. But I have a feeling they aren't going to.
Well, maybe give you something else then, just besides oinks.
That would be nice.
Yeah, slapper vines are like frogs, except you can never get them away from the stuff they've slapped away from you. So in a way, they're worse. Right, because with the frogs, at least you could kind of kite them out of the area and then go back and pick your stuff up. But with the vines, unless you're just gonna stand there and tank it, ain't happening. Gonna heal up on the way back with butterflies and a little aloe. I think it's just called aloe. Don't die. Yeah, I was getting close, wasn't I? I was down to like, what, 30 HP? Definitely living on the wild side, especially if you consider what happens if bats attack exactly them. It would be a catastrophe. So, let me think, what shop allows you to sell the artifacts? Is it like
Isn't
the
it
magic?
the scholar place?
Scholar?
The
Okay.
academy?
Even if you're tanking, you get stunned a lot. Yeah, it depends if you can just take on one at a time. But like, where I was going, I was like getting hit by 2 of them at a time, which was not good. Okay, yeah, here we go, Academy. Let's see what he gives me. Got a pig snout. What do you give me for that? What do you say? You say 10 piece oink. I say you're cheap. Oh, he actually shows you the price here for everything. And it's 1 10-piece oink for any possible fragment you could get. I mean, just maybe I'm being overly critical, but when I can give a dude with glasses anywhere in the town a berry for 6 oinks, there's not a whole lot of incentive for me to go out and actually treasure hunt for an additional 4 oinks. The reward just isn't there.
I feel like in the beginning of the game, the totems can be really useful.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you can't really get berries without stealing them.
Well, I would always just steal them, but also you wouldn't necessarily be able to, but even then, like, you can get hedge clippings. Like, maybe if you, the only source you had of it was manure, of like, gold was manure, then maybe it would work. I'm just saying, I think it should be rebalanced, or at least revisited. Here, this guy's gonna die. As are you, Mr. Guard. With your torch burning ever so brightly. Tempting, once again, to light my entire industry afire, ablaze. Come hither and thither. There we go. Got some nice
no
meat
wonder
off
I
of that as
wasn't
well.
getting the blood bag. I hadn't unlocked it yet.
So, I'm interested to know, if Binding of Isaac is hard, in your opinion, how is it a different difficulty from Hamlet?
Binding of Isaac is skill-based. Hamlet is... I don't know.
Knowledge-based?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. I've got so many hammers from that one pig who hammers everything. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. And I'm pretty sure I have like another collection of 5 hammers over by my trees. Like, if you need hammers, kill that guy. Because he's going to give you tons of hammers.
A griefer would love your inventory right now.
Oop. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That was close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what's wrong with my inventory? Aside from
Because
like...
you have so many hammers.
Oh, hammers. No, I'm not picking them up. They're just laying there at the moment.
Yeah.
But, like, for hammering pots and whatnot, I have a ridiculous number now. So many hammers. The old pig just wanted to know what was down there. Well, I guess some have to pay the ultimate price for knowledge, huh? What can I say? I'm gonna have to go get more meatballs. Ho hum. Got jerky. That'll heal us a bit. And oh boy, my nose feels itchy. Okay, so what? What? You kidding me? Everything will eat my seeds. Okay, so that idea doesn't work. Oops. Here, the pog is dying. What can I say? He annoys me. I'm sorry to the pog lovers out there, but this is unacceptable. Really? Is that all I have to do with the gas mask? Yeah, that'll help. Quite a bit. How have my berries not regrown yet? This is unacceptable. Yes, I'm gonna have to go trap birds somewhere else, I think. They seem less inclined to actually enter into traps. Like, maybe it's just me. Or maybe the terrain makes them less likely to spawn here. But, like, I've left a trap open for a couple of days and nothing landed in it. Usually, like, I would remember, if you just left a trap sitting around your base without baiting it, you could count on a bird landing in it, like, at least once a day. Wait, is that guy mad at me? No. Okay, back to the... Use the gas mask. Yep. You don't even have to equip it for very long, which is pretty impressive. Ooh, frog legs are back. Nice. Or maybe I should just survive. Wait, why can't I buy that? Oh, I don't have any oinks on me. Whoops. A bit of an oversight there, huh? Guess I left them all at home. The funny thing is, I went up top to plant my nettles, and I never ended up doing it. I'll just plant them in this corner instead. Hopefully there won't be pigs that go over here. And just as I say that, there's this annoying pig called Wet George He has decided to make it his business
Wet
to take up
George.
stake out here. Yes. Yes. Precisely. It's raining out, so that's why George is wet. Either that or his name was Gorge. Perhaps I struck too quickly. And now that I don't need flint. Do I need flint? I'd kind of like to replace flint with gold. Even then, how renewable is gold either? Every time a guard runs up to me now, it scares me. 'Cause I think he's gonna whack me. Okay. 40 links. Should be enough.
Why are there so many hearts everywhere?
The better to heal you with? What exactly do hearts do? They heal
Heal
right?
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have enough heart containers to use them all right now.
Ah. It's the classic over-provisioning of something you can't take advantage of. That can make
And
you feel
there's
like a
another
real
one.
heal.
And another one.
Unacceptable. I guess I could buy a drumstick. There we go. Got like drumstick, frog legs. We can make meatballs with that. I'm surprised that there hasn't been another wave of bats attacking me yet. Have you seen the bats? The vampire bats that attack you?
Yes, I have had swarm attack me. Actually, maybe two.
Are they annoying or is it just me? Good night, France. Thanks for stopping by.
They get stronger too quickly.
I heard they rebalanced them, but I really couldn't tell that much of a difference.
BRB.
Maybe they were better. Okay.
Sorry about that. They rebalanced them.
One of the patch notes said something to that effect, yeah. Let's see here. We need another jerky rack, I think, at this point. Charcoal and rope. I should have charcoal in here. You know, I got a ton of this stuff. Okay, I really need to go over to the other island and see if I can get gears again. I know I only have 30 oinks. Do you think my berries have regrown? They might have. Here we go, meatballs. This should get us prepared. Go over there. And there are also berries I can pick over there for gold. Either to bring back over here or perhaps to sell over there. Yeah, okay, we've got berries. Excellent. Seems to be the fastest and most economical way to turn a profit here. Oh, this, not the hammer guy again. The guy needs to die. What can I say? He just randomly runs around here with his hammer. And it's an insult to cultured. Don't starve players everywhere. Yes, okay, he's dead. His hammers will all fall in the ocean. There we go. Nice. At least I'm not going to have to worry about that cluttering up the world and slowing it down now. Full moon. I'm still not even sure what I'm supposed to do to take advantage of a full moon. Whew. For a second there, I thought I killed the stream. But I didn't. I think we're just gonna have to kill more of the homeless pigs. We can't have these bums cluttering up the streets. Come on, dude, get back here. What do you mean not fair? How is it that there's no, like, firefighting brigade?
Hey, that's an idea for a mod.
Well, I'm just saying, because obviously there are a lot of fires that happen in these pig villages. And the pigs never seem to do anything about them, but at the same time, they love putting out your little campfire. Right? House burning down? Oh, I don't see anything. You set up a little campfire? Fire bad, put out fire. Which is a little bit funny when you consider the fact that in the past, the pigs have always been very pro-fire. Like, they've loved it. They actually, like, huddle around it and stuff. Okay, I gotta get my timing down here.
Fire good.
Oop. Yeah, so I guess the
Civilization?
I wanted to say something the civilizing process, but that didn't sound right. Process of becoming civilized, perhaps. Yeah. He dead. I won. I'm a regular Jack Ripper. I actually did a little challenge thing where I went and killed all the leaders of businesses. As a matter of fact, I uploaded it, but after Chrome crashed, because my Windows crashed, now I'm gonna have to reload it up again to finish publishing it. I thought it was like an interesting idea. Kind of like do a little speed run through the town, kill as many of the business owners as possible, and of course the mayor. But you're basically like an assassin hired by the political opposition in the other pig town to assassinate the leaders. Okay then, I guess I'm gonna risk the bats coming at a bad time. I'm just gonna go over there to Pigtown number 2. Or wait, should I exchange my berries first? I kind of did want to exchange the berries, and then I forgot about it after the killing spree happened. Which is quite typical.
My word. Someone keeps texting me. Oh. It's someone I like this time.
Did the guard just go rawr? I think they say that from time to time, yeah. Same phone? Ooh, yes. I made the right decision. We have bats incoming. I don't like the looks of this. Wait, what? Wait, why don't I have a pig helmet? Well, football helmet, I should say. How did this happen?
Oh my word.
Sounds like a business wasn't making a killing after you got done in that time. Well, the real bandits here in this town are going to be the guards. They deserve everything evil that happens to them. They're utterly incompetent at being guards. And to top it off, they're very corrupt. They'll accept bribes like no one's business. What else? They'll steal your wallet if you drop it on the ground. Or if a thief comes along. The thief comes along and steals your wallet. You know what the police do? They find your wallet, or the cash that fell out of your wallet, and then they take that. And you just ignore the thief. The thief runs away. Most corrupt law enforcement ever. I like this area right here, by this one wall. because there seemed to be a fair or a decent gathering of guards in the general vicinity here, right? And they can kind of outnumber the bats. The nice thing is that while all the other pigs are scared, it kind of means that I can pick up stuff here without them eating. Okay, they're starting to eat it now. Oh well, you know, I got 8 meat from that. Hopefully my bird hasn't, yeah, it hasn't died yet. I might be able to make some nice bacon and eggs here. At least one. Let's see here. Everyone went home for the night, I bet. Yeah, including my geek pigs.
Who joined?
Hello, me.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, what's going on?
Yes, tell me.
I think, the progress in Hamlet's going better, so... Good, I guess would be a great way to summarize that.
So you're playing Don't Starve?
I'm playing the new Hamlet beta for Don't Starve, yeah.
Oh, okay, I haven't checked into that. I haven't played Don't Starve in a while, to be honest. Just saw people in the server, so I just thought I'd join. It's like 5 AM right now.
Yeah, that's pretty early. Or pretty late.
Yeah, it's really fucking early. Because it's Monday, but I've like been sick. I think it's like food poisoning or something from like
Ouch.
this party I went to. So I've been like throwing up and shit for like 2 days and stuff. Fucking annoying and yeah. I've just been like sleeping for like 16 hours. So most I've ever slept, but still feel like shit.
Hey, sleep is great when you're sick. I know. I'm just still in the process of getting over something myself, so... I spent most of yesterday just sleeping. Oh look, there's another bat over here that's on fire and is setting fire to the town.
Why is that bat on fire?
The guards set it on fire at night. What do you mean a vast? You take berries. You've been singing their praises every day that I've been out here. A carnivorous bird, it gives you eggs in return. Yeah, I like the bird. Bird is a good bird. Well, this is going to be a long night, isn't it? I'm going to steal some grass in the meantime. Oops.
Oh, I noticed you have Twitch gaming. Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for interrupting or something.
It's mostly okay. What the hell? Like little zombie rabbit... What? Little picos? During a full moon they go crazy? I didn't know that. Did anybody else know that? It appears that Picos, during a full moon, they're the ones that turn into like werepigs. At least I've never seen them running around like that out there before. What's a Pico?
I'm surprised to see the current set of people in voice chat right now.
Why, do you know Slayers? Josh?
Yeah, him and Yusung I'm surprised to see.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, Josh?
I'm okay. Haven't slept in a long time really.
I'm complete opposite. I've been like sleeping for 16 hours.
Oh, that sounds amazing. What
Huh?
you guys
Just
playing?
fucking
If
sick.
anything.
I'm playing Hamlet, and you is playing Binding of Isaac.
Oh,
Rebirth.
okay.
What day's your Hamlet world on?
59.
Oh, 79?
59.
Yeah, that's pretty far. Way farther than I made it. I made it to like day 3.
Day 3. Okay.
Yeah, then I quit and never played again.
Yeah, I made it to like day 4 in my legit runs before I died. In my cheaty run, I made it to like day 10 now.
Okay. I mean, I don't know, I haven't really put much effort into learning Hamlet yet.
Is there any reason why you don't care for it, Josh?
Well, for one, it's single player starving.
Yeah.
Another one is just that I've been somewhat busy lately.
Sure.
Busy with what?
Just things.
These pigs are gonna make me rich.
Yeah.
Oh, are you like
Overall.
collecting taxes from them or something?
I'm
Tax.
selling berries to them, and they pay a ridiculous amount for it.
Okay.
Or per brawl.
Should we go to, yeah, we can, I'll play it, but we should probably go to like a call or something so we don't annoy Racing and EU.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, because it
suppose.
becomes a bit distracting when like other people are talking about a different game on a stream about Hamlet, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, nice catching up with you. Have a nice night.
Yeah,
I guess.
you too.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Sorry, was that a hint towards me?
I guess that is a point. Not necessarily. It depends upon how much you talk about it. Like, what was his name? JJ Killer? Like, I think you could, as long as it's clear that you're talking about a certain game, and you're talking about it in more of a higher level capacity, such as, like, if you make it clear that you're talking about the game before you start talking about it, then it kind of makes sense. But if you're just sort of providing commentary, kind of like what you do if you're Let's Playing or something like that, or streaming, it becomes a little bit confusing, right? So if I said something like, oh, yeah, that guy, pick up his AK-47, wow, it doesn't have any bullets in it, it doesn't mean a whole lot. So it has more to do with that, I would say. Like, that's a very pervasive thing, and it tends to become worse when there are like multiple people playing that same game, because then they'll be having a rather esoteric conversation about that one game, and other people really won't understand it, and they won't really make any effort to attempt to explain it, I guess. I mean, it all depends what kind of conversations you're looking to have at the end of the day. I'm just saying it tends to go in that direction. The more people there are for an unrelated game, the more likely they are to talk about esoteric aspects of it.
On Binding of Isaac, I just unlocked a challenge that is terrible. I'm not allowed to shoot projectiles. I have to kill everything with what's orbiting me.
So, because I know by default Isaac shoots tears.
Yeah.
So, you have to have a power-up then before you can kill anything?
I start with a bunch of flies that orbit me slowly, but it's really difficult to kill things this way.
See, Don't Starve needs more fun challenges like that. And then I go in here without anything to light the way. Brilliant. So, the option here, I guess, is to just light stuff on fire. Wait, do I even have a machete? I don't even have a freaking machete. Okay, we're not prepared for this. Ah, I hate it when I forget to bring stuff with me. It's so easy to prevent it. It's just being lazy is what it is. Well, might as well get some twigs while I'm out here. As a matter of fact, I think I can make one more bacon and eggs with what I have here. Wait, what do you mean it's dark? Here, we'll put on your gas mask, and it'll be so spooky it'll scare Charlie away. Even Charlie's got to be afraid of some stuff, right? It would be awesome if the ST or... Oh, you gotta... See, look at that. Okay. Oh my god. Look at these corrupt guards. Look at what they're doing to me. They're not helping. They're just stealing from me. It's unbelievable. Oh, now they're gonna kill me? Are you kidding me? Get out of here. They seriously killed by the guards. I didn't expect. I thought because they picked up the gold coins, they were happy now, right? I thought they picked up enough to be happy. What the hell? Oh my god! I hate those guards. What a note to end on. Like, the three of them or something ganged up on me and hit me almost at the same time. And they kill me after taking... Well, what happened is when I was trying to kill the thief, I accidentally hit one of the guards. Well, at least we got our balloon this time, so that means cloth. Yeah, so... the thief comes, knocks all my coins out, because I wasn't like quite fast enough to dodge it. Then there are like 4 pigs that come along at the same time. Well, I'm still trying to kill the thief. I thought maybe I could kill the thief, right? Because at least I would kind of get something out of that then. But I didn't. And during the process of trying to kill the thief, I think I hit the force attack, which of course meant that I attacked the pig instead of the thief because like the pig was the nearest thing or whatever. You're going down, piggy. I'm sick of your kind. Here, I need to make a torch. Hello, Mr. Piggy. That's right. Burn. Burn in the fires. This is gonna get us log armor at least. Well, maybe I can do better this time. What do you say?
You can do it.
Who can do it? Yep. There you go. Log armor. Ton of stuff to start off with here. You know what they say, don't trust the police, no justice, no peace. It's in a way, it's kind of funny how, in my view, the guards are the ultimate villains of this game so far. I mean, granted, they are incompetent, but it's great because they're also so deliciously corrupt at the same time. Here, birdie. Come on, goblin. You see the berries? You like the berries? You would die for a berry.
That sounded so creepy.
Okay. I can work with that. I wonder what the optimal number of guards to kill is. To, like, get started. Because obviously, like, this is a ton faster compared to, like, building your own log suits and whatnot. You can just jump right into it. Like, I'm fully armored already. 2 good log suits to go. Like, 3 decent weapons.
Do they drop armor at all?
Yeah, if you kill them with fire, they drop armor.
Really? I
Yep.
need to kill them with fire.
It also makes it easier to deal with, like, multiple guards at the same time if you light them on fire.
What type of armor do they drop?
Log. Nothing too special.
Darn, I was hoping like some kind of steel armor.
Yep. They're, the bandit can drop that, I think. But the pigs just use regular wood armor. I think the same applies to the... Fuffles said it. Anyway, that applied to the... what are those... What are those things called? You know, they're the drones? Or what are they called as a species? Mant lions?
Yeah, the mants.
That sounds like what I was thinking of. Wait, didn't know fire gives you wood? Wait, who has metal armor, Skygunner? Oh, the guard pigs? Yeah, I suppose that's a little bit inconsistent, isn't it? Yeah, if you're wondering why I have 2 log suits already, it's because of that. So, the thing that maybe I should do is actually rush ruins, right? I would need flint, though. And I don't have any yet. So we're gonna have to look for some. Beep to beep. I mean, this is a good pig village to start in, right? We've got berries, we've got twigs, and we've got grass. Like, it's honestly everything I would expect from a good start. We also got our balloon, so the cloth won't be a problem. I just need to keep an eye out for the peacocks. Oh, and I can also try to capture those bugs at night. Wait, if I attack them, what happens?
I don't think they drop anything.
They just die, yeah. If we capture them with a bug net, though, they'll give you 1 light bulb. And I know what you're saying. It's only 1 light bulb. But when you see how absolutely amazing the mining lantern is, it's worth it. Compared to everything else in this game, or all the other lighting sources in the game, the mining hat is the absolute best. 'Tis only a rock. I just eat these butterflies. Wait, what? Oh, the pig village extends this direction. I mean, as soon as I get flint, I'll be able to mine some stuff. There's a rock there. They paint the log armor with silver paint and keep the extra money for themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the racket they're up to. I guess the worst thing about getting killed by the pigs is like they're the one thing that's kind of supposed to help you against fighting things like bats. Like of all the things that I could die to, it was almost like friendly fire in some twisted sense that killed me. Is this poisonous? I don't think so. Okay, let's see if we can light this on fire. Yeah, okay, right, great. What will they drop? What are these things called again? Snap. Oh, it's such a tongue twister. Clay, why? Snap tooth seedling. Is that really what it's called? Can't tell if it's jumping all over the place. Yeah, it's snap tooth seedling. Of all the things you could possibly call it. Snaptooth seedling. And now it's gonna grow. And now it's gonna kill me. Or so you thought. But I was already 2 steps ahead of you. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. What do these torches do? Because you can put fuel in them, right? Yeah, you can add fuel to these torches. But why would you do that? Is it just supposed to be a campfire substitute? Where you could just hang out there if it's dark? I can't imagine what else it could be for unless there's some sort of puzzle that involves it. I wouldn't expect it to be implemented in the beta, even if there was. I mean, first of all, I don't expect there to be a puzzle behind it, but if there was, I wouldn't expect it to be in the beta. They murdered me for some sweet cash. Yep. I'm just gonna have to be more careful around them. There's really nothing you can do to get rid of guards, because they'll just have their houses rebuilt all the time by those builders who walk around with like 5 hammers in their pockets at all times. They're worse than people wearing cargo pants. They write the laws, they go. I mean, I understand the laws they operate under. It's just sometimes you let your guard down a little bit too easily. Some good stuff around here. Some nettles. Should make sure to dig those up and transplant them. Wherever my base ends up being. So, what is Mant? A portmanteau of? Great. The one flint that I had, that very evil grabby thing, knocked it out of me. Are you kidding me? Seriously. I just want my flint back, dude. Seriously, what the hell? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to keep other things in my first inventory slot when I'm going through the jungle. It's a bit like dealing with the frogs. Like, sure, it's not all the time, but like it's becoming more and more frequent that something can knock the first item or the item out of your first inventory slot, and it's a problem for that reason. Okay, great. Have enough to build a pickaxe now. Let's waste our pickaxe by killing butterflies with it. What happens if you destroy the builders' houses first and then destroy the guards' houses? So, the thing that I've noticed, and I'm not sure if this is 100% correct, but it seems like anybody can kind of live in any house. Besides the guards, any creature can come out of any house. And why that's a problem is because if, for example, you say, okay, I'm going to destroy all of this kind of house because that's where the builders come out of, it's not going to actually get rid of the builders. And it just seems to me that that's the main problem. I'm pretty sure I found a cave right there. Okay, that's a ways away. We can go down there and get some gold. Oh, flies. A lot of flies. I'm gonna try to circle back around here. I just don't need to eat anything at the moment. Yet I've got all this stuff cluttering up my inventory. I need a backpack. It's a bit like Shipwrecked. It feels to me anyway, in terms of the amount of stuff that you have on hand. Where it sort of exceeds the normal carrying capacity of your inventory. Because there's like additional stuff that you need to bring along. Let's see if the peacock is interested in berries. I've been told. Okay, maybe that's not close enough. No berries. Really? Peacock don't like berries. What kind of food do they like? What this? How about this? I think the best strategy is just to wait for it to sleep. Because, at least with the food I have, it's not happening, man. The way that thing was running, it reminded me of that disgusting angry chicken from Family Guy. Has anybody else felt that was just so utterly boring and stupid every time they did that? They devote like an entire half an episode just to Peter fighting the thing. I'm not exactly sure who thought that was entertaining, or if it was just supposed to be sort of comedy of, or parody of the fight scenes that occur in most movies, which are also kind of boring. But like, there comes a point when you're doing parody, and it's just, even though you're trying to mock a thing, you're not doing a very good job of it. You're becoming the thing that you hate. Okay, Beyond Time, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Well, I got one feather so far, so progress. I'm just gonna eat all these berries because I don't have room. Poison dart frogs. Stay away. So what is the point of these, the Iron Hulks, if you can just get additional iron from the Thunderbird nests? Like, is there any reason why you'd ever mine the Iron Hulks instead?
I think they're lore-based, and they just haven't been completely implemented.
Let's hope so. That would make more sense. Ooh boy. It's a big plant. And it has little plants to help it. Okay, I wanted to go over there where the cave was, right? That's the only cave I've found thus far. I think the fighting was for the sake of fighting, getting a cheap giggle out of people. Yeah, but the problem is they dragged it on for so long, right? They dedicate pretty much half of the entire episode just to the fight skits. And I can understand, like, making fun of it, because there are a lot of action-type movies that will just stretch out a fight scene for like 15 minutes. But, like I kind of think there's a line between making fun of something and sort of becoming that thing that you're making fun of. So that was just the general reason that I had a distaste for it. Like, obviously humor is subjective, but if there was like one thing that really annoyed me about that show. Yeah, it would probably be that. Another thing that impresses me about that show is it seems to be one of the more prolific ones on YouTube in terms of just random people uploading it when they really shouldn't be.
Wait, which show again?
Family Guy.
Oh.
Okay, this is gonna cause an earthquake. Yep. And that was not good for me. Okay. The earthquake continues, getting hit by the falling debris. Okay, are we done yet? Yes. Now I just have to fight a scorpion. Okay, Wilson, you can do this. Okay, I told Wilson you can do this, but I'm not so certain. Okay, he died. He dead. I suppose there would be more prolific shows. I guess they're just not, like, targeted at adults. They're more like kid shows, right? Think of all of the Peppa the Pig rehashings and whatnot. There was actually a TED Talk that I watched last night about it. Except it was overplayed for multiple episodes. Wait, the fighting was, or the fart joke? I'm not that familiar. Was the fart joke really a thing? I guess it didn't bother me too much. If it was. Or it didn't really stick out in my mind like the fight scene did. Like, it's kind of like a one and done. You make a joke like that, okay, so it took 5 seconds. I'm not gonna get all butthurt about it, but like when you occupy half of the show's entire running length with just a stupid fight scene. I mean, I'm probably just rehashing at this point, but it's tedious as hell in my opinion. Okay, so I think I'm going to drop off a few things now, as well as make my science machine. Let's just chop down a tea tree here, maybe? There'll probably be squirrels in it. I would click on a YouTube link for a Family Guy short, but it would be a clip of the actual show. Yeah, pretty much anybody can upload anything to YouTube if they know how to do it. And the worst part is that even if you report it, it's like nobody cares, so why would I bother? The one thing that I did report was the Ed, and Eddie thing. For some reason, I was getting recommended that for like 3 months in a row, every time this random channel would live stream it 24/7. And I really just did not want to see it in my feed anymore, so I continually reported the videos and the channel. And I'm not sure if they ever got deleted or anything, but eventually YouTube got the hint and stopped showing it to me, so I'm glad to see it. You know, your feedback works in that regard, eventually. And it was so oddly specific. That was what I didn't get. It's like, why Ed, and Eddie? I'd never heard of it before, but like legit. The first time I ever saw it was when it kept showing up in my recommendations. Like I'd never ever watched anything about Ed, and Eddie before that. It's just YouTube being randomly weird. Okay. Where is my house gonna be? Not that way. Oh, there it is. Nice. I was just gonna drop off like a couple of these weapons here. But let's actually keep this one. And armor, maybe? Wait, how much? Oh, I have in the first science machine. Excellent. Okay. Okay, just need more stone and more wood. What was the best way to get wood? No way, really. It might be an easy way to get armor, wood armor, but still gotta chop the trees yourself. Oh, they're all down there, too. Switch gears on me? I don't think it's okay. Oh yeah, this is another interesting one. In terms of like people doing fishy, shady, illegal stuff, I recently was on eBay looking for an audiobook. And I see all of these listings that are selling audiobooks for like $2. And you're like, sure you are. Because it's pretty obvious that it's plagiarism. Not plagiarism, what do they call it? I forget. What is it called? It's not pirating, is it? What is it called when you're selling, like, remember, like, anyway, it's intellectual copyright theft, let's just put it that way. And it's obvious that these people are not, like, authorized distributors. So what I did, just to make sure, in my mind, that it was not on the up and up, I bought this one book. Believe me, this was like a book that came out. As a matter of fact, I can tell you what it is. It's the latest one by... What's the guy's name? He writes books about Wall Street and stuff. Anyway, I bought the book on eBay from the listing. And they give me a link to like the book in different formats in a Google Drive. So I go ahead and report the account. And I don't know if anything's getting done about it, but like about a week later I check it again and they have delisted everything that was on their account. So maybe it did work. I'm not sure. One of the big problems usually when it comes to copyright and reporting, like you reporting somebody infringing on somebody else's copyright, so basically reporting another party infringing on a third party, is unless you actually own the copyright, nobody cares. Which has usually discouraged me from doing it in the past. I say, oh, do you own this copyright? You say, no. I'm just saying, like, the person who's doing this doesn't have the right to use it. You're like, well, you have to get the actual copyright holder to report it. What the hell? Seriously? I don't have a torch? Wow, that was bad. At least I had armor. Wait, did I have a torch? No, I really didn't have a torch. Surprising. Yeah, but anyway, they're just hucksters everywhere. What I found to be really interesting is that apparently eBay has done a pretty good job of burying this information. Because like when I looked it up to see if it was like a known thing, the most relevant article I could find was like from some guy getting dragged into court for selling Harry Potter CDs back in 2005 or something like that on eBay. So, like, it's over 10 years ago, right? You would think that given the prevalence, like, basically I could look for pretty much any book on there. Well, maybe not any book, any newly released book, right? And you could find somebody selling it for like $2 or 99 cents in an ebook format, which was honestly it's obviously, I should say, illegal. Like, you don't own the rights to distribute it. It can be a good thing they pulled all those listings, but it doesn't prevent them from opening another account and relisting the bogus items. Well, that's my concern, is that I wish they'd just kill the account. Some of them have like really obviously dodgy names, like 9728223. Like, it's obvious it's just like a bot account that somebody's set up. So I don't know if somebody reports your item, does eBay tell the seller that your item was reported? And if so, do they mention who reported them? I think these are some interesting questions that I'd like to know the answer to, because I don't think they should, honestly. Like, YouTube doesn't unless somebody like actually flags your video, you're not informed that somebody just reported it for like harassment or I don't know, hate speech or something. Like, YouTube doesn't tell you about that kind of stuff. Only if it has like serious consequences. So if your book was pulled, like let's say a bunch of people reported this book that you're obviously not authorized to distribute, and then they pull it, then it makes sense to tell you why your book got pulled, right? Like, we've got numerous complaints that you're selling this book you're not authorized to sell. We checked it out and can confirm that that's the case. But I don't think individually I should warn you, but maybe that's how it happened. I don't know. Why else would like the account still be there, but everything was removed from it? Or maybe it was just changing gears. It's hard to say. But it looked like a very bot-operated thing. Like all of the thumbnails had like the same text on them. They just used different ones. So I can imagine somebody throwing all of these in a single folder, and then like having a paint program just write some text on top of them and then export them. And the whole thing looked very automated. The accounts do get closed, but the person can open a different account under another name. No, I bookmarked the account just to check up on it. And it was still there. It was just they delisted everything. Okay. I am looking for stone. Gotcha. We got some stones right down there. Very nice. I'm getting a little bit lost. Or sidetracked. Hey there, exotic kitten. I'm sorry to report that the previous game was lost due to unscrupulous guards, basically, who are stealing from me, allowing others to steal from me and profiting directly from that. And I was having none of it. In an attempt to recoup my losses, of which at least 40 oinks were at stake, I perhaps made some aggressive moves towards the guards. And those moves were reciprocated, which accumulated in my demise. So now we're starting over again. Yay! Hopefully I do better. Because there were some hard times. Say what?
Should I draw a picture and, like, get it on a shirt and wear the shirt? I should. What should I draw, though?
I mean, if you're gonna have to wear somebody's branding, you might as well wear your own, huh?
Yeah, I have a couple of shirts with pictures I've drawn on them, and a couple of shirts with pictures other people have drawn on them. But I want to do another with my art, but I don't know what to draw.
Well, sometimes you just have to wait for inspiration to take you. Can't rush perfection.
Ooh, I could recreate this drawing in my own style. That's a cool picture.
Apparently this guard is not too down with the idea of me picking up rocks. See, here I actually thought I was helping you guys. I was getting rocks out from underneath the path. Come at me, bro. All is right in the world. Let's eat these 2 meat here. They're kind of going bad anyway. I guess what I'm trying to say is you can report the account and get the item listings pulled, but you can't stop the same person from doing it again on a different account. Yeah, but just having your account terminated will cause you a lot of difficulty. Like starting up a new account, for most people, I don't know the ins and outs of like botted eBay or PayPal accounts. I imagine it's a thing. So maybe I'm underestimating the difficulty, but I would say for the average person, unless you're like an industrial level eBay botter or whatever, I would think it would get rid of most of the stuff on there, and then you can sort of focus on just the 1 or 2 really bad actors when you kind of eliminate the noise. But yeah, you probably have a point there in terms of them just being able to spin up more accounts. It's probably less of a deal. You also can't report accounts on eBay for some weird reason. You can only report listings, which, like I said, I find it to be a little bit weird. Hey, we had just enough wood for all of them. Why am I not wearing my backpack? Hello? Why did I make this thing if I'm not gonna wear it? What the hell? I think it's just because I got distracted with the whole eBay thing.
I suddenly hate my art.
Any reason why?
I tried redrawing an epic looking picture and it just looks shitty.
Well, I mean, part of it comes down to practice. I think one of the best
Maybe I
ways...
should draw something in Don't Starve style. Something adorable, something precious, something like what I've already drawn,
How
except in more detail.
about a pog? You need to draw a pog. I think that's the answer here that we're all looking for. Okay, I've got the alchemy engine crafted, but do I want to build it inside or outside? I kind of like the idea of it being inside, and you know the reason why? It's because it allows you to sort of stand, to sort of be safe while looking at your crafting menu, especially when it comes to like new things that have been implemented into this game. I think that's really beneficial, so I think I'll wait until I get the key to actually put it down. It's okay, I don't practice drawing and my art sucks because of it.
Well, the problem is I practice drawing and my art sucks.
Do you ever read like any technical manuals on it?
No, ew, gross.
I'm just saying because like there are people in my family that draw and they read a lot of books, and I personally think our art is pretty good. Like, I'm not saying it's professional level, but it's out there. No, it's good.
I'd rather spend time practicing than reading.
Okay, well, maybe it could be something as simple as courses. Oh my god, I got hit without any armor on. What a noob mistake there.
I don't know, I don't enjoy drawing because I don't feel like I'm improving.
Maybe try some different styles or something?
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Because, I mean, in some ways, like, all creative endeavors are a little bit like this. I felt the same way about, like, making videos. I felt like I should have been improving qualities, like doing lower thirds, better intros, you know, animated stuff, and I just wasn't doing that. And I've tried experimenting with it and stuff, right? Increasing resolution. What else did I do? Higher frame rates, closed captions, just playing around with little things like that to see what I thought of them and whatnot. And to me, that's what that's what makes it all worth it, is just being able to play around with that stuff. So that way you're not bored of it at all. I find doing the same thing too many times can get a bit boring. So maybe that's it. You just need to like look for a different style or something. And try practicing that for a bit. That way you won't feel like you're not making progress because you expect it to not be that great since you're just starting out. Get to start with sort of a clean slate there. Okay. I think I need to go and get the clippers for trimming the hedge. How many hedges do we have here? I see 2, which is enough. Right? And then we can also harvest berries. So I'm going to get the clippers, and then I'm going to harvest the berries, feed the berries to the pigs, and then the clippings to the Dr. Seuss lady. And I only have 1 peacock feather at the moment. I need to find more. Oh, did you hear it? I think the picos turn into rabid squirrels during a full moon. Those are the picos are the little squirrels that live in the tea trees.
They're
Yeah,
already
they look
a
evil.
bad enough pain.
What?
They're already a big enough pain.
Oh, I'm not exactly sure what they do differently during a full moon, but I saw them out there, and they looked different to me. Didn't have like a lot of time to examine them, but like that's the first sort of world change that I've noticed because of a full moon. Oh, there's a pig. A pig guarding these berries. That's no bueno. Yeah. You're gonna have to die. Oh boy. There's another guard there. Wait, is he upset? Oh yeah, he saw me pick them too. Oh well. I guess we'll have to fight fire with fire here. I have to like get these guys desynced though to make this work. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I'm hitting shift and I wasn't switching. And now you know they're going to burn those crops down. That's just what's going to happen. Maybe I should just leave them out of here. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for them to do that thing there. It kind of breaks up their cohesive front when it comes to attacking. That was terrible. Oh, what the hell? Did my torch just run out? Rip. Okay, let's get back into it. Nope, didn't get back into it. I'm just gonna stand here with the torch, and I'm gonna wait for you to swing at me, and then I'm gonna hit you. What do you say? Smoked hams, yes. That's what's for dinner. Thought beef was for dinner. Smoked ham.
Don't you need a steam fan?
No, these are being actually smoked, so yes. It was supposed to be a bit of a play on that. One down, one to go. He's gonna keep running into me so that way I take extra burn damage. Oh no! Get out of here. Well, we get tons of stuff anyway. I do not know why I haven't gotten rid of this peacock plume yet. It's just awful. And I'm still walking around with the damn thing. Okay, we're gonna get some good gold, or oinks with these 4 berries. Should be about 24. 24 oinks. If I can find buyers. Maybe I'll go kill some butterflies tomorrow as well. Get my health back up. Ooh, it's actually getting pretty late. I'll need to quit as soon as I get back to the base. So, preemptively, thanks everyone for watching. Sorry if I'm not quite on my game, either mechanically or vocally, but I had a good time, so I think that's what's important. And I also have an opportunity here to start fresh and start better. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.